Today, I'm fighting yet another Judo black belt to see if I can finally beat one. But this time, I have a trick up my sleeve that I think might help me throw him. But first, he's gonna show me his favorite technique.
So Soren means sleeve, so it's a 2-sleeve throw. So you grab the ends of the sleeves, and then just like Seinage, you want to be right in the middle of the opponent's feet. And you want to be squared to your opponent, like this, right? Yeah. There you go.
Okay. It's helpful for me to know what his favorite throw is. That way I know what to avoid when we spar soon. Can I try one more?
Yeah. That's actually not bad. So off balancing, usually, instead of, a lot of people think it's, I gotta pull him with my whole body.
Right.
You do, but it's not muscles, you know?
Yeah.
It's more of a use your wrists.
Okay.
Yeah, like fishing,
Yeah.
you go up. See?
Oh, okay.
So up.
Wow.
It's a lot more surprising.
Yeah.
Let's say if I were to just pull you, right?
I can resist that.
Yeah, but if I just snap, you won't see it coming. See?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I say it's like whipping a towel. Yeah, use your wrist.
Okay. Before we continue, I can tell he's obviously really good, but when I first came in here, he was a bit of a mystery to me. I actually don't really know that much about Anakin's history. All I know is I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked. He brought this gi for me. But before we even started, I had already made my first blunder. Gotta start backwards. Quick tour of the dojo.
So we are at Pro City Hongwanji. It's a pretty historic place. Lots of championships won in Hawaii, lots of national players.
I was getting more scared by the minute. So I don't know much about your background.
Yeah. So I've been doing judo since I was 5, 17 years of judo. Jiu-jitsu, 1 week. Wrestling, 1 week.
So this might actually give me an advantage later on because I have an idea. What are some of your favorite competition moments that you've had?
Being a 2-time state champion in Hawaii. That's very hard to achieve. It's over 2 months of consecutive week-by-week tournaments, so I'm very proud of that.
Do you think I stand a chance against you?
Maybe.
But now it was time to finish the technique tutorial.
When you do it,
Yeah.
you want to kind of bounce off this foot.
Okay.
So here. See that? You know how you run? Yeah. Like this? Yes.
Are you throwing me with a split stance? Are you throwing me from here? Or...
It's a lot more efficient, in my opinion, because a lot of times when people do sore, it's like this, right? Oh,
Right.
very low.
Yeah.
So when I do it, I split right in between your legs,
Yeah.
and I pop you up. See that?
Yeah.
So when I do sore, I'm actually using my elbow underneath your elbow.
Oh, just like a sail.
Yes.
Okay.
Because some people go like this.
Yeah.
There's a lot of room. That's good.
Yeah.
Well, oftentimes when I do the split step,
Yeah.
I can actually step on the outside now. And then I can go osoto.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Or if you know it's coming and you just brace, I can just go straight.
Oh. Yes.
You can be pretty flashy with sore. So I'll fake, and then you're gonna bump this way, right?
Yeah.
To block.
Yeah.
But you're actually loading yourself for osoto.
Okay. Now that I know his favorite technique, it's time to warm up for what I'm really here for, the sparring. I'm a BJJ purple belt and I've sparred some really good black belts in the past, but have never actually thrown one. But this time I have 30 pounds on my opponent and I have a new trick up my sleeve at the end that I'm sure will let me get one of my favorite throws on him. Let's get into the warm up because I know the sparring is going to be intense later, and that's part of the reason I pay close attention to my nutrition. Thanks AG1 for sponsoring this video. AG1 is a daily health drink that combines multivitamins, pre and probiotics, superfoods, and antioxidants, all in just one daily scoop in 8 to 12 ounces of cold water. And getting my nutrients is important. AG1 helps support my energy levels and immune health so I can stay on the training mats and on the competition mats since it's NSF certified for sport. That was the soda he showed me earlier, by the way. AG1 rigorously tests their formula for contaminants and impurities, and AG1 Next Gen contains more vitamins and minerals than ever before, and it's clinically shown to fill common nutrient gaps. AG1 replaces the need for separate multivitamins and probiotics, and for less than $3 a day with a subscription, you're getting more than $7 worth of daily nutritional support. The flavor is actually really good. If you didn't tell me this was a health drink, I wouldn't know. So go to drinkag1.com/JoshBeam or scan the QR code. You'll get a free welcome kit when you first subscribe, which includes a bottle of vitamin D and free AG1 travel packs. Thanks to AG1 for sponsoring today's video. And now it's my chance to finally be a black belt judoka, but I have just 3 minutes to do it. Maybe I can hit him with my Sumi Gaeshi, which I've done numerous times in competition, but can I really pull this off against a black belt? Let's find out. We're off to a rough start.
This happens every time. I think I have a chance, and I don't have a chance.
His foot sweeps feel very powerful. He hasn't got me yet with any, but it's really knocking me off balance. Did he just throw me by a single lapel on this Tayatoshi? I'm noticing that he's a fan of this cross lapel grip, which he used this time to hit the Osoto, so I need to avoid this. I decide it's time I pick up my intensity a bit, but now that he's thrown me so many times, I'm actually pretty hesitant. But since time's running out and I finally managed to get a high collar grip, it's my chance to go for my special move. But it didn't work. He just cartwheeled out of it. We're already halfway through the round, and I need to pick it up if I'm gonna have any shot at this. But that's when he hits me with another Tayatoshi, again with the cross grip. I'm exhausted now and feel like nothing is working.
It was the lunch I ate earlier.
And that's when he hits me with a clean Ouchi, ducking under my arm to do it.
This is for the gold medal.
The seconds are winding down, and suddenly he notices something.
Judo.
I failed my goal of finally throwing a black belt, while he managed to throw me countless times. But after I get some tips from him, I'm gonna ask him if he'll do a special round with me with slightly different parameters.
Phenomenal job. Thank you for sparring with me. Coming from a jiu-jitsu background, a lot of jiu-jitsu practitioners think that if you know some basic throws, you'll be able to do anything against a black belt judoka. What do you think about throws in jiu-jitsu? I mean, I'm sure you've seen plenty of people in jiu-jitsu doing throws.
I think it's good that they're learning throws, but it's, it's just basics. You're not learning it down to a science, formulating your own throws, It's like basic math. You want to be creative,
Yeah.
You want to make judo your judo. Just like jiu-jitsu, you want to use your chokes, your arm bars. The basics can only get you so far,
Maybe for a guy who's cross-training at jiu-jitsu like myself, what tips would you give for just to get better at throwing?
Take a fall. The more you fall, the more you can learn what they did. You can ask them what they did. The more you can counter other people, keep getting thrown. Eventually, you're gonna learn to counter it. That's what judo teaches. Like how you said, jiu-jitsu teaches, basic osoto. Judo will teach you how to counter it. Judo will teach you variations of osoto, so you can't see it right away.
Yeah. Also, for the randori, anything you saw that I could improve on?
You could have attempted more. So what I like to tell people when they first start judo, don't be scared. Take a fall, right? But also don't be scared to try things.
Yeah.
You can try like the most obscure combination. At least you know it won't work.
Yeah.
At least it'll get countered.
Yeah.
Then you start building your own judo.
I feel very hesitant, and I don't want to be like the spazzy white belt and accidentally do stuff that's gonna hurt you on accident.
So I like when also the white belts pick the black belts. That's like my favorite thing because that shows you're not scared.
Yeah.
Like when I see some guy that just came in the first day, they ask, "Oh, I want to go with you." I'm like, "Oh." And then he just does whatever, and it's like, I'm kind of hyped up when he does that.
Yeah, okay.
It's very, it's very warms my heart, you know? Because they really like judo. They don't even know how to do it.
Now that we've done it with the gi,
Yeah.
I want to ask you something. If we can make it a little bit more like jiu-jitsu and do some no-gi judo, would Would you be willing to do that with me?
Let's do it.
All right, let's go. So judo rules, still no leg grabs.
I'm losing my black belt.
Now that we're taking off the gi, I feel I might actually stand a chance at finally throwing him, since no-gi jujitsu is what I mostly train. But the problem here is that I still am not allowed to grab his legs. He immediately goes for some hard foot sweeps, but they don't have the same effect without him pulling on my gi. I feel way more in my element, even though he sneaks out of my Russian tie, but then I go for a headlock grip. But then I realize,
Okay, I violated the rules. That's a Shido.
alright, so I can't use that grip anymore. I'm really tempted to go for that headlock grip again to throw him, but I avoid it. His hard foot sweeps are having minimal effect this time. But then suddenly, he ducks under and hits his ouchi again, just like in the gi. Suddenly, we find ourselves in the over-under, the exact position I wanted. I feel like I finally have the advantage I've been looking for, since there's a throw I hit from here frequently in jiu-jitsu practice. And that's when I remembered what Anakin had just told me.
You could have attempted more. Don't be scared to try things.
So I decide to just go for it. And just like that, I finally hit my first ever throw on a judo black belt, since I made him take off the gi top. Drop a comment if you know the name of this throw. But it's not over yet. We're both exhausted, but we're gonna keep going at it to see who can get the most throws.
This is much harder than
Neither one of us is able to throw each other now, so I try my throw from the under over one more time. But Anakin knows what's coming. And with that, the round is now over. And thanks to Anakin's advice, I was able to actually get a foot sweep.
All right, thoughts on no-gi judo?
That was much harder than I thought.
Why do you think that is?
I think because I can't use kazushi.
Oh, interesting.
Because usually I'm used to like, you know,
Yeah.
like a towel, right?
Yeah.
Now I gotta actually use my hand and grab you.
Yeah. That's weird because, yeah, conversely, I felt like because you couldn't yank me around by my lapels, I
Yeah.
felt like just more sturdy. And so really just like me being able to avoid being thrown for like a little bit more time, even though you still threw me a few times, being able to
Hey,
just,
you caught me though. You got me.
well, that's, how do I, yeah, you took off the black belt. Just being able to like avoid a throw for just a little bit longer
Yeah.
of a time gives me like an ability to start trying to work something myself. So, because you haven't done no-gi judo, right?
Never know.
No, it's not a thing, really.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and I think it also just goes to show how much the environment and uniform changes things.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to get good at something, I guess train it.
Yeah, exactly. Like gripping is a lot harder too. Like if I grip here, you can just pull it right off. I have to hold a lot. It's more like grabbing a pull-up bar
Yeah.
instead of grabbing like a thin piece of like towel.
Yeah, when you grip me on my lapels, your fingers are just locked in and you're ready to throw me. Yeah, that was fun. Thanks so much for doing this with me. I learned a lot and I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. In fact.
Yeah.
Before I left, Anakin taught me some Hawaiian slang and how to properly fold my gi.
We're gonna learn some Hawaiian slang with Anakin.
You know what boto is?
Boto?
Yeah.
No.
So it means like let's go.
Oh.
Yeah. So you say go to the camera and be like boto. Oh, like
Boto. All right, this is going on the internet. I don't know.
Tell them to.
Yeah, you guys tell me what that means.
You know how I said like people like to fight.
Yeah.
So if you said like top banger,
Top banger?
yeah,
Top banger?
that means you're like you can beat everybody in a fight.
Oh,
Like, I'm a top banger.
like a top banger. But top
No, not banger. You know, not banger. No.
Oh.
Banger.
Banger. Anyway.
And now it was time for him to show me how to properly fold a judo gi.